2, 1. Hey, this is Cynthia.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Katrina here.
This is your girl, Dree.
Last but not least, it's me. We're both.
Woo! And we are
The Path for Unfiltered. Woo! Back for another episode.
Yes.
Looking forward to this evening.
I'm so excited.
I know, right?
I like to see you guys. Like, I'm kind of glad that we are doing this because we get so busy. Our schedules are so busy and crazy all the time. Like, we can go a long time without seeing each other.
And we have saw each other how many times?
It's been like 4 times.
A month?
And like
That
a
is crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's energizing. Like,
Yes.
you know what I mean? I didn't realize how much I'd be tired.
Oh, yes. It's a good way to end a crazy week. You know, we're going to get together, have a good time, and, just kind of enjoy each other's presence as well as fishing out some good stuff.
Yes.
All right, are y'all ready for tonight?
I think
No, wait. Let's say we might get canceled for this.
Hey,
we unfiltered, right?
It's unfiltered. You know what you asked me. Why we want to get canceled? We're just getting started.
So let's go ahead and just say, a lot of women want the marriage, right?
Mm.
Oh, well, let me say this. Don't actually want the marriage.
Mm-hmm.
They just want the wedding or the ring, right? And this episode may get us in just a little bit of trouble with them. Y'all care? Do y'all share?
No. We don't care.
It's real life.
It's true.
It's true. What all women out there be thinking but be scared to say.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
that's exactly right.
Like you never had these thoughts before. Mm-hmm. So we just the one that's going to say for you.
Yes. So first things first. Some women don't want to be wives.
Oh.
They just want to feel safe and and just don't feel safe. Right? So because wanting a husband and wanting a husband and wanting to be a wife is two separate things.
That's true.
That's true. It is.
Right?
That is true. Like we grew up, and I won't say every kid, every girl, but you have this fairy tale because you watch movies. Oh, you meet your Prince Charming, you get married. This is how life's supposed to be, and blah 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 blah. Those that imagery you growing up seeing as a little girl. And what if you that woman that said, I don't want that. Like I may want the party, but I don't really want to be tied down to nobody. I don't want to be no wife to somebody. I just want the party.
I know. You know what? I will say this. Okay, so in my experience, I was with my husband for 20 years, but we were married 16. I will say marriage is a huge responsibility. Like, it is an entire. And for me, I think that you have to really be intentional when it comes to what your husband's needs are, as well as what you need to do for yourself in order to be a good wife. Like, if you're selfish and you're only focused on yourself and you're self-absorbed and you only want to be catered to and pampered and all of those things,
marriage for you, sis.
It's gonna be it's gonna be
epic fail.
It's gonna be hard for you to be a wife. But you may want to have that ring on your hand, and you know what I mean. You want to be able to say, "Oh, my husband."
The perception, yeah,
and have the perception of it. But it actually takes a lot of work in order to really be a good wife.
Yeah. So let's talk about the day-to-day stuff that goes on in a marriage. Like, I think I can say for all of us, we either are married or have been married before. So we all kind of know from different aspects of life what we had to contribute into the marriage, right? And communication was a big one for me.
Because we know guys and girls talk on different levels. Like we talk differently. I may say something and he hear completely different than what I've said.
Yeah.
And so even understanding how to communicate with each other makes a big difference on you may, the way, and this is something I always tell. I say, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. I may have an attitude, may agree with what you said, but because of how you said it, It completely changed my
Yes.
like my attitude is completely different.
Yeah.
And in my heart, I know I agree with you.
Right.
I ain't gonna tell you that.
Yeah.
Because I'm just mad on how you said what you said.
But even the opposite of that, though, Cynthia, sometimes men don't receive what you say as a wife. Your husband may not receive it
That's
because of how you say it. So a lot of times,
one thing?
a lot of times with men, they'll say, "You know what? If you would have said that to me differently, then I would have received it better." You know what I mean?
You know what?
So you have to be conscious of that when you are a wife.
Mhm.
How do you talk to your husband?
The one-
What's the tone?
Okay.
What's the tone?
It's a
know.
It's exciting. I'm so excited, right? So listen.
Yeah.
So the one thing men absolutely adore for their wives or women to do is show them respect, right?
Yeah.
So that would be like a respectful thing
It
for
is.
them
Yeah.
to
Respectful and praising. They love praising.
Men want respect.
I struck your ego.
Before you tell
Words
them
of
what you need to tell
Yeah.
them, you have to praise them first.
Yeah. Men want respect, women want love. And
That's
I
true.
think,
That is
men don't care about love like that. I'm sorry, bust your bubbles, but a lot of them don't really care about love like that, but they do care about their respect. They do care
Yeah.
about their image and how you perceive them and how you praise them. So, but woman wants love. Like, and again, we told y'all from the beginning, we may, say some things that hurt a lot of female feelings.
It may step on your toes a little bit, but just sit in it. We're gonna teach you something. Teach you something.
But women you may overlook certain things if you feel loved. If
true.
you feel
That is true.
they loved you, you may overlook a lot of things.
That's true.
So
That is
because
extremely
women
true.
go after love, not
Yeah.
respect.
Yeah.
So I think that going back to women may want to like be married and not what is it? They don't. They want to be a wife but not be married.
They want the wedding.
They want the wedding,
but not the responsibility, really.
Okay, so I think another great thing is having sex with children when they want it.
Yeah.
So a lot of women, if they are not maybe sex
In a good space.
or whatever, they don't have a high sex drive or even a normal sex drive. If they don't, they may not want to be intimate with their husband as much as their husband would like them to be.
But that's
But it even says
Wonder.
in scripture, hold on a minute.
Okay.
It even says
I know.
but it even says in scripture. It says in scripture that husbands, your body is not your own.
Yeah.
And wives, your body is not your own. And you're not supposed to deny your husband as a wife, and a wife is, and a husband is not supposed to deny their wife either. So if you are married and your husband is complaining that you are not letting him smack the cheeks, you're not doing your work.
Okay. Don't
What if the husband is always tired? I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there, right?
110%.
It goes both
Because
ways.
some of us got real high sex drive.
And
I'm just saying.
Agree. I definitely agree. Now, it goes both ways, and that's why it's in the Bible. It literally says that you're not supposed to deny your wife, and you're not supposed to deny your husband.
But they don't talk about that. The men don't talk about that.
You don't talk about that. You know what I mean?
And a lot of them women don't either now. They be like, shoot, I don't feel like it tonight. Or let me fake sleeping. I'm tired. But again, go for our lady, what they said, if he ain't getting it at home,
You gotta get
He's
it
like, go get it somewhere else.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it's certain things that you also like. Some women, some women, husband may want them to go. little bit low.
Down, low, down, low.
But she talking like, get some head.
Fellatio. The term is fellatio.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Some female just want some head. They may not want you to penetrate. They just want some head, and that's it.
Some women may not want to do that. I feel like, okay, if you married your husband, you probably already knew your husband liked do that. Okay.
You probably got your husband by let's be real.
And if you not decided now that you married,
That you ain't gonna be doing it. Come on now.
that you ain't gotta,
Come on.
make your man feel special.
We grown. Y'all, we told this is unfiltered conversation.
Trina said it. That was funny.
You're not doing your job as a wife. I feel. I personally feel. That's how I feel.
And that, that's how.
But that goes back to
That's
being
not
equally
okay.
yoked. You have to be equally yoked in that aspect. You know what I mean? So you already know if you're dating and they're not into that kind of thing, why, and you're seriously into that kind of thing, why even get married?
Yeah.
That's true.
You're supposed to be equally
But
yoked in
again,
all
go back.
aspects.
I want the wedding. I
Yeah.
want the party. I want the big
Understand
carry
the work
ring
that
on
it
my
takes.
finger.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
want the responsibility.
Right.
So,
Exactly.
And then the whole misconception about 50-50. Is a relationship truly ever 50-50?
no.
So many people think, oh, it's 50-50, everything is half and half. That is not the case.
Yeah. I think it varies. Different stages. You may sometimes be at 50-50. You may sometimes be at 60-40. You may be at 20-80.
Mm-hmm.
So it just
It's
depends,
levels to it.
where you are, where you at in
And
your
then-
stage.
So whenever you're low, they should be able to compensate
Say
for
that.
that.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
So
how that works. Compromising.
But
A lot of people don't like to compromise.
yeah.
females, women don't like
They want
compromise
their way.
Just saying.
Yeah.
We're a little stubborn. We gotta be honest.
Some of us.
I
Some
don't
of
feel like
Some of us. I don't mind compromise.
I think we compromise a lot.
But there's a lot of
In my 40-year-old self, I can compromise. In my 20-year-old self,
compromise.
no, I'm not compromising.
Exactly.
but you've grown.
I blossom. It's
Right.
beautiful. Young woman.
The boss.
That's true. That is
Yeah.
Yeah.
We speaking to all ages tonight.
Yeah. But I think that like with the whole 50-50 thing, I will, for one, I think it should always be 100-100. You know what
I
I mean?
agree.
It can't even just be 50-50. Like both people have to be 100-100.
100% in it.
I agree.
Right.
But I think that it's a conversation of what does that 100 look like for you?
Exactly.
And
That's
what is-
the important part.
That's a good point.
That's
Yeah.
a good
Because a wife could feel like I'm giving you 100%. I'm giving you all of me, but and what is it? If it's not what the important areas that your husband is looking
That's true.
for,
Good point.
Or
they're not-
needs.
or
Or
needs.
needs.
Right? Then they're not going to be like, you're not giving me 100% of you
Mhm.
because this is what I'm asking of you, or I'm desiring of you, and you're not giving it to me.
What do y'all think about the love languages?
I
I
think they're
do.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are very important.
And I think it's important for both spouses to understand it. You know what I mean? Because he may love you or receive love one way, but he's showing you the way that he loves to receive love, and it's not working because you have to understand each other's love language and be able to contribute it. Yeah, so that is a serious thing. You know what I mean? Like you're not feeling it because he's loving you the way he wants to be loved, and vice versa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I really do believe in the love languages, so I think it's very important.
100%. I agree.
Yeah.
Like mine's is physical touch.
So y'all hear that out there? If you got a brother, an uncle,
You gotta be working.
all of the things.
You gotta be self-sufficient.
First, it's physical touch. So,
What do you mean by physical touch? though?
hey,
Like,
so bottom
Nobody.
It's different.
Start that out there.
It's different levels. You know what I mean? It's different levels to it. So
Nobody else.
I appreciate that. I gotta dig But I think that, and not just like intimacy part, but I think that affection is important.
Oh, yeah,
Very
definitely.
important.
Like you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Like and even so, I was having a conversation with someone, and they were telling me that their significant other is not affectionate with them. Their wife isn't affectionate with them.
Wow.
And it was hurting that person.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, when they say, do you want to be a wife? Like, you have to think about that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What does your partner want?
Mm-hmm.
Do your partner like affection? Do your husband want to be held and want to be kissed? Do you want to be touched?
Because sometimes women
It's
think
not
that
just-
men aren't like that. But
Yeah, but they
want
do.
affection.
They
Yeah.
do want it from their wife.
Right.
Let's be real. Okay, for a second. Well, I know we're always real, but like serious, right? So women will do whatever it takes to get that man, get that ring.
Yes.
And then once they get that ring, get married,
It goes out.
What?
I got him.
What?
Yeah.
Like,
What you? Wow. You touch me?
yeah.
No, baby. Me. Pat me on.
But then it's that is so true.
But like for real, like you gotta date even while you're being like while you're
What's the saying? The same way you got a person, it's the same way
you gotta
You
keep
gotta
them.
keep them.
Exactly.
Why would it change? Like, you know what I mean? Just because I'm married don't mean that I don't want you to touch me anymore. I don't want you to.
I need you to keep the same energy, baby.
Yeah. Why does it change?
I don't know.
I think people get complacent and comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You do. Especially.
You can't get complacent and comfortable.
No, you can't.
No. You have to keep it going.
Yeah.
But the men also got to keep complimenting and keep dating
Yes.
too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Just don't. If she wants to go out on a date, like one of my requirements, we have to date. We have to actually go do something or do something. If we're gonna do, say in the house, we got to do like you got to cook for me or I cook for you or something like that.
Yeah.
But I need that one-on-one time with you. No phones, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I want to feel love. You want to feel love. So, if you want some loving, you better bring it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And, people like the grass is green on the other side. That's because somebody's watering.
Amen. That's what exactly.
So,
girl, don't grass is
water
fake.
your own grass.
Listen.
That grass is fake.
That's That's turf right there. If living in this world of social media and you see so much and you think that people got the perfect life and all of these things.
I truly believe your happiest relationships and couples, they're not on social media like
No.
that. They might be on social media,
briefly.
But they're not like, oh, look what he got me. Or look what he's doing.
Yeah.
Or, oh yeah, we're
always
there.
posting
They're not,
each other.
They're not doing that.
Yeah,
I agree with that too.
they're not needing that
Because you
attention.
don't need that validation.
Yeah.
You're happy where you're at.
Exactly.
So a ring doesn't fit. Well, no. Let me rephrase this. A ring, like having a ring, doesn't fix the loneliness, right? It really exposes it.
That's true.
I like that. I like that.
It exposes it. So, like, even just say you're not as happy in the girlfriend boyfriend stage, and you decide, oh, let me just marry this man. Let me just marry this girl. She'll shut up about her, and then no, it intensifies.
Yes. People you can't make nobody change.
No. Not when they're not ready.
Yeah.
They're going to change
They're
for
going
them.
to change for exactly.
That's one thing my grandmother on my dad's side told me. She said, whatever you're dealing with now, it intensifies when you get married. So if you can't deal with the person you're dealing with right now, you better not marry them because you're accepting it. You're going to get they're comfortable. You're saying you're comfortable with that. So as years go on, they're going to get more comfortable.
Exactly.
So if you can't deal with that person in the dating stage ring, it's not going to change.
So if you just want the party,
Go
get a girlfriend. Listen, we can throw you a party, honey. If you just want to go good party, hey, I would love to go dress shopping. Let's go try on some wedding dresses. Take pictures in if that's what you want. That's just a fun, good time, honey. Try it on, put it on, take if you want to buy a ticket,
you have to have the whole
all
island
that.
and everything, though. You have to have the flowers.
Listen,
You have to have the cake and the bubbles.
Listen, you don't need to be married if that's what you want.
It's $20,000.
Just go on a destination.
I like that.
And just go to the beach. You dress up, and we just throw flowers. And
She's married now.
And listen, it's perfectly okay. If that's what you want, be honest with yourself enough to say, that's what I want. I don't want the marriage certificate. I don't want none. I just want
Be responsible.
responsibility. That's it.
Sometimes people do want it, but they don't realize what it takes.
work.
What it takes.
It takes a lot of work.
Marriage is work.
Just like any other relationship, it takes work. It's two people coming together as one. You're not going to be perfect. So,
Right. So
It takes patience.
yes.
a lot of that.
I was
Forgiveness.
A lot of that.
when I first got married, y'all, I was like, what, 24? I was 24 years old, okay? Had one kid by this man. And I do what I do. I'm always learning, always evolving, always growing. This man stayed complacent, right? And I kind of just outgrew him.
Mhm.
Don't hate him, don't, despise him or anything like that. Of course, he did hate my guts. But now we can co-parent or whatever. But our kid is grown now, so it doesn't even matter. But at the time, like, couldn't get him to watch the kid. I'm trying to go to school. So like my grandmother was having to help me to watch her, all this stuff. And I say that to say, be careful how you treat people.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because now, like, I mean, I don't think but he's still stuck. Still stuck. Back in what, 2006? Still stuck.
That's
And it's really kind of
Just like in his life, like where he's at in his life.
he's
that's
still
it.
stuck there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. And it's really unfortunate for him. But
So he hasn't grown any.
not at all.
That's it.
Not at all.
I've seen people get stuck like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so, and I don't we do what we do, we talk, we still chat or whatever. But it's like, dang, he's such a good man.
Mhm.
You just didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't push him to be better because he didn't want better.
Yep.
I couldn't.
You
There
can
you go.
force the
Yeah,
person
it's like,
to be better.
I don't really want to say the jealousy word. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know for sure, but like,
But if you felt it, it was
It was
something.
there. There are spouses that get jealous.
They can
of
be
spouses.
jealous.
I have seen spouses
I don't get that at all because you should
supposed to be
rooting
together.
for me.
Yeah.
You should be my support partner. Like,
But you see that though.
you will see men.
that's
try
weird.
to
To,
compete
that
with
is like
their
weird energy
Oh,
for me.
yeah,
I don't get that.
Absolutely.
Like, do you not know we won?
Yeah.
Like, why you
If
gotta?
I win, you win. If you
Right.
win,
So why we compete?
But like it was just crazy.
That's a man that's also insecure.
That's what it is.
That's
A
what
lot
I
of
think
times
it
you'll see
It
that.
roots from that.
Yeah,
Yes.
that situation happened when the man is insecure. They don't feel confident in who they are or what they have going on.
Mhm.
If they're growing and evolving, so a lot of times if they see their woman doing that, their woman is going to school, their woman is getting promotions or starting a business or anything like that, and just starting to blossom,
It's a problem.
it's a problem. So
I wasn't even doing what I'm doing now. Like now, he's like, "Oh, you think you? Oh,
Yeah.
I got that car?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all."
And I am.
Yes. And yes.
Because I work hard.
Yes.
I try to be humble. Well, I
Well,
am
you are
very
humble.
That is.
Right.
But like, I'm like, that ain't even me.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't even me. I just laughed and I kept it pushing, but it
Yeah.
kind of hurt my feelings just a little bit because that's not how I.
Yeah.
Don't let that hurt your feelings.
That's
That's
the
the
I'm all
that's
right
the-
now.
Yeah.
I'm right now, honey. I'm all right now.
That's a good point Mimi brought that,
Yeah.
when it's hard too sometimes for us as female to accept compliments when you are doing well. That's another, like, that doesn't mean you're not humble because I'm accepting the compliment because yes, I worked hard and I feel like I earned what I've got
Yeah.
because I put in the work.
Yeah.
So someone want to look at you sideways because oh look at her because she thinks she got it all together. No, I put in the work.
Oh, the 110%.
To get where I'm at.
last week.
150.
What was it? What was it last week? The hustle, baby. The hustle.
So
Yeah.
Okay, and that's and yep, you're right. Thank you.
yeah.
I accept it.
Yeah.
Yep, you're
A
right.
lot of people don't want to be in your
They-
shoes.
No,
So
they
there's
don't
a process to
understand
it. It's a process.
what you have
Yes,
put
it's a
in
process.
to have.
It's a
Yeah.
process.
And if they knew, or if they even stood in these shoes,
Yeah.
They'll run away.
They'll
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not gonna get into details, but like even when I was married to my ex, even when I was married to him, you know, we giving money away.
This is for entertainment purposes.
We ain't giving no money away, okay?
You have to leave that disclaimer when it comes out.
But you know, I had my daughter, and she grew up with I guess it was called osteogenesis imperfecta, where she broke her bones quite often. It was type 4, and married and all, I still felt lonely in the marriage because I am at the hospital by myself, or my mom or dad would come, you know, but they couldn't stay the entire time while she's having to have like a 6-hour surgery or some other, you know what I'm saying, or
Yeah, that's
having
a
to
lot.
stay overnight, and then some of my church members coming to relieve me to go shower and do some things for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that happen?
And it's bumpy your baby.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's sad.
And then she just is like, "Oh, mom's here. Where's dad?" You know, that right there is what hurt me the most. I think in the marriage, and I was just like, I'm sick of this. I got to go. If I'm gonna do it by myself, I'm gonna do it by myself.
You know, I guess a husband, if you're not ready to be a husband,
Please don't waste your time. Do not waste your time.
To not
Because it goes both ways.
Yes.
And I think some men kind of transferring it to men. Like I think some men they don't understand what the responsibilities that come with being married are.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Providing, protecting, you know what I mean? Being loving, being responsible, you know, being present in the moment and stuff like that. That all comes with it. Being faithful.
And not just money wise, because
It's not just
there's a lot of lonely married people out here.
Yeah.
It is.
A lot of lonely, as you call it, single married.
Yeah.
Because that's the lifestyle, you know, they choose to live. And you have some that's like, hey, he can do his thing, I'm gonna do my thing, be together for tax purposes.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah,
Let's talk about that. So let's talk about these side pieces. Side men. I don't want to say the word, but side brothers.
You know, that's nowadays, side pieces has been glorified.
Yes.
Like, I'm not understanding it. Like, sisters, what's going on?
We got the power. Take it back.
Why are we glorifying being a side piece, though?
That's not good. That's not good at all.
Like for me, what is the benefit of it?
There's no benefit at all. I think.
Well, to send the man back home. Like, is that a benefit? I mean,
I guess maybe if you're just trying to smash, but then what are you getting from it?
Well, you're getting you're getting the love. So what you call love? You're getting the sex, you're getting the attention, you're getting the money without the responsibility. That's what you're getting. You're not having to worry about, you know, his feelings, his emotions. You're not having to worry about cooking for him. You're not having to worry about making sure he's good.
Kind of getting the benefits.
Get the benefits without really having.
White side chicks, they want that. They
want that.
I don't know. These new age side chick, I don't think so. I think they or just the sex, the money, and they don't keep their mouth closed.
I think keep their mouth closed. No, ma'am.
No, yeah,
no, ma'am. They want to be heard.
That's true.
It seems like it's more of a competition when it comes to side chicks. Like the idea of being able to get him. You know what I mean?
You don't really want. That's true.
I think the emotions become involved,
Mhm.
but I think the emotions become involved, but they think that they can take that person. It's something about the competition and the challenge. You know what I mean? Because
It's the challenge.
You might be right. You might
Okay,
be
right.
right.
You already did.
Right.
Yeah,
We build emotion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it's the idea that they can have that person. So
Yeah.
especially if it's someone that appears very happy in their marriage,
Mm.
so the idea that he might not be so happy.
Yeah.
I
And
can
let me see if I can get
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Even
That's
just relationships.
Yeah.
Even just with regular relationships, you could be with a man for like a couple of years or whatever, and then he stepped out, and this girl knows about you. You know what I'm saying? But she's still trying to like, oh, I bet I can get him. Let me see if I can get him.
Mm.
Oh, then she gets him, can't keep him,
Mm-mm.
but it's trying. So she's intimidating or not intimidating. What is it when you're trying to be like somebody?
It's
Imitating.
Back to the word slip by, so I can't
Imitating someone else. So, and I'm speaking on experience with this. Now, the girl, listen, the guy I was dating at the time, we had history or whatever, right? I feel like I had a story for everything.
That's life. That's life.
But so we were dating. We dated for a couple of years. This girl, she knew that we were dating. Like everybody knew we were dating. Y'all, like, I don't know if she was just trying to like take him, whatever. Then I gave him up to her. She didn't want him no more.
It was the
It was just a
She cut him completely off. Went back with the guy that she was dating before.
Oh, that's sad.
Go and get a car just like me.
Oh wow.
And everything. Like,
So she in competition.
yeah, she
competition.
yeah.
Trying to, she was she had a girl crush on you.
Yeah.
I probably have a girl. Yeah.
She wanted to be you.
That's what
That's weird.
No,
That's
so
weird.
weird.
So she probably was asking him on the side, and I'm like, Mimi, like,
Don't do that. No. You're gonna scratch that. Scratch that.
You know what? That's true. That's
Well,
true.
I mean,
It's everything out there. You
they want to know that they're a step above.
And then once they happen, that's it. They're like, okay,
Yeah,
I
that's
had
their
it. I
reason.
can just check that off my list and move on to the next. You have females out there that just go after married men.
That's sad.
That's
Like,
terrible.
That's who they say they're attracted to is the married men. And I don't know.
I think that is like insecurity on her. And I also think that's a generational curse because real women don't just go after someone else. They're never second to another person. You know what I'm saying? We always want to be the one.
Right.
Who wants to be number two?
The side chick.
Well, now this may throw a little wrench, okay? A little controversial. Now, the big thing is being polyamorous.
We want to talk about that.
Listen, I had to throw it out there because
Go ahead.
we had to throw it out there.
Go ahead.
That's what it's happening right now.
It's a lot of it right now.
It's happening right now. Especially in our community too. That's we know other communities probably have been doing it, but in our community I seem to see it a lot more often that women are like, well, it's more females than males. So if I can't have them to myself, I guess I'm just gonna settle
And then
share it.
I'm not sharing no.
And then they, oh yeah, it's working.
I'm not sharing it.
But that's the thing.
This is right.
This right here,
It's too good.
it's precious.
And then I'm not sharing it because first of all, I don't know what she's doing and who she's throwing.
But what if it's just us? It's just me, him, and her, and that's it. We're not.
I know somebody on social media right now as we speak. And I was shocked when I saw that person moved another man in her house. So it's like they're all in a relationship together. Yeah. She was married for a long period of time.
So she had two men. Yeah. It's just her.
So she had kids with her husband, but then she moved this other gentleman in, and he's involved with them, I guess. And she had a baby with him.
She doing it.
Sis, you doing it, girl. She made sure she had.
But now that the role is reversed.
I mean, hey.
So yeah, I mean, I'm seeing it on social media a lot.
You
I don't
see
know
it
nobody
more and
personally.
more.
I see it a lot.
And
I just feel like so for me, I was doing fair for a long time, like I said. But okay, I feel like when it comes to sex or intimacy, like it's sacred.
it is.
I feel
It's
like
supposed to be.
It's supposed to be really between a husband and a wife.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. And I get it if you're in relationships and stuff like that, and that happens, But as far as like stepping outside of that, I don't want that. So I'm really big now on understanding soul ties.
Yes,
So
that part.
Sis.
That part. I was waiting on your face so I could say something.
Yeah.
Baby.
Soul ties are real.
They are.
They're very real.
And so for me, it's like if I'm doing polygamy or stepping out with somebody else and you're stepping out with somebody else, to me, it's a transfer of energy with whoever you're with,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want you bringing that back to me.
Mhm.
Like I don't want that energy, whatever they got going on, spirits, demons, whatever it is that's in them. Now it's a transfer it to you, and now you're trying to transfer it to me. I don't want that. It's serious for me. Like
Yeah.
that's why
Same.
the spiritual aspect of sex and intimacy is something that is very heightened for me now. Like I understand the spiritual aspect of it. So I would not ever want to be
And
around
just-
anything.
And just our bodies as females, anytime you have intercourse, you're leaving a piece of yourself in that person.
Yes.
So that carries. So Matt, think about that. When you're going from one to another to another to another to another, these are little pieces of DNA that's staying within your system, within you, and that's that soul tie that's staying. And
Powerful.
that's
Very powerful.
great, like
So,
amazing.
I totally agree with you, Katrina. Soul ties are very, very real.
Mm-hmm.
Another story. The same, the same guy that I said had stepped out or whatever. I guess the girl dealt with depression. And all of a sudden, I started feeling depressed. Y'all know Mimi, the boss. Mimi, the boss, do not, don't get into that. So I knew something was wrong with me. Like, I was like, why am I so emotional? Why am I doing, like, why am I sad? Why, like, all of these things, right? And it's because
The transfer.
Carry that spirit with them.
I'm
So
trying to
you
say it. It's,
carry that
No.
spirit.
yes,
Yeah,
spirit and they transfer to you.
To you.
It's real.
It's
I
real.
don't
Like,
want.
listen,
It's real.
It's so real. Like, so be
Be
careful.
careful
Be
out here in
careful.
these
Be
streets.
careful.
2026 ain't fair.
No.
These men are ghetto. Dating is ghetto.
Listen, stay tuned for that episode.
Oh, the men, yeah, the men and women are
And
ghetto.
women, seriously, I think the females, women, however you want to say it, it's getting work. Like we've I want to, we've grown so long. We've went into, oh man, I gotta, be tired of being feminine. Now we want to act like the man. We want to behave like the man. So if he can do it, I can do it too. So at least, we want to give that energy because it's like, shoot, if it ain't working as me being all feminine, let me act like them. And now females just as bad as guys.
Yeah.
Put that out there.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's talk about the women that went out to Houston for the rodeo. Shout out to the rodeo, the black rodeo.
I heard it.
Women that went out to Houston.
What happened?
Be careful in Houston. That's all I got to say.
They were just, look, some of them was just there for one night, and honey, they were all over the internet. Just for that one night.
What was this?
Black rodeo last night.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was
It is
popping.
real.
They said it was popping, but you better be careful. You don't win and came back with more than
The-
you bought.
and then-
That's right.
Listen, the men was acting sassier than the women. So they're laying in the bed, the woman sleep, taking photos to snap on.
Hey, where did you see this at?
All over the internet.
Yes.
I missed it.
You see it?
All over the internet, y'all. Did you see that?
Mhm.
All over the internet.
It's crazy. Like, yes.
So they went to Houston.
They were there for the black rodeo. I mean, I guess it was spring break too because it was us everywhere.
You still was
it was really popping, and I guess it was some kind of, I don't know if it was a trend. I don't know what it was, but it was a trend on Instagram where men were posting women in the bed with.
Yeah, that's just
nasty. I don't know if it was just to blast them or some of them had relations. I don't know what it was
and
about.
again, that goes back to like the time that we are in. People want to be the side pieces, and like I can get you, and I'm gonna show the world that I got you, and then I'm done with you.
Yeah,
guys do the same.
Damage your whole life.
Yeah, like
Fine.
what exactly? So
keep it at home.
But then it was college age kids too. I'm just
looking right now. You got still trying to talk about they go act very fast. You got grown kids still trying to run around too,
trying to get longer.
Exactly.
And then, I feel
sorry. I was trying to say, y'all. I was trying.
Bad for him because this is gonna follow you through your career. Like somebody's gonna search your name and you're
and you're gonna pop up on IG
upside down. Twerking.
So let's talk about this really quick. Let's talk about the money piece involved, like where you have men and women, or let's just say you have women that don't make as much money as the men that they're looking for to get. It's kind of like almost like what was I saying earlier? Like
you want something you can't provide.
A CEO wanting an intern, right? Like you can't really connect the two because you're on two different levels. If you can't, I feel like if you can't bring it to the table, why are you asking for it?
It's a lot of that. It's a lot of that happens.
Talk to
a lot of that.
Okay, so me and my ex are still kind of cool, so we'll talk about that. So, but here's the thing. Okay, you have a couple different type of men out there. There are some men out there who have money and they're successful and they're comfortable, and they don't care if they're a woman. They don't care about how much money their woman makes, like because they're good. And actually, it's been a couple men who have told me who are well off, and they're saying, "Listen, as long as she's sexy, she keep her body right, she stay fine, she's respectful, she's loyal, she does what she needs to do as far as taking care of the kids or whatever. I'm cool with her not necessarily making as much money as I do because I'm good and I'm comfortable. You'll see a lot of these millionaires be out here with women who they mean that know as much money as them. So a lot of men won't necessarily.
They have a little like money though, right?
So sometimes millionaires won't marry. Will marry women that don't make good money. They just look good
or don't have money.
Don't have money. Yeah,
okay, that may be on the men's side, but what about these females that want that and they themselves are not?
They're not even a quarter.
Like even making the money, but I want a 6-figure man, but you
at
McDonald's.
No.
That's your expectation.
About
like excuse me.
Yeah. So
what do you bring to the table?
You definitely need to bring something to the table if you are wanting that. Like you're right. You can't be on welfare. You know what I mean? Living in public housing and then expecting, to get a 6-figure man who has it all together, making money and all of this stuff. They have their own car, own house, savings, maybe starting a business or whatever. And you ain't bringing nothing to the table but some kids in a welfare check.
But that's what these young girls, that's what they see right now. That's what these young girls aspire to.
It's not even young girls. I say grown women.
Some 50-year-old women out here.
It's not even young. It's not young girls. It's just women.
And that's like
that makes me sad. It makes me sad that you gotta feel like value to get a man that makes money, but you don't feel value to invest in yourself. That makes me sad.
Yeah. That goes to let's look deeper than that and see why you feel that you
Like
need
you
that
have
man
to-
to validate you.
Yeah.
Me and my brother, we talk about that often because he's in the dating world right now. And he talks about how women want men that will fully take care of them. And at this day and time, not everybody's making six figures.
In this day and time,
Yeah.
gas prices too high.
This day and
Rent
time,
is too high.
a lot of cases, it takes two incomes to make it work, you know? So I told him, the people that I know, they just want their men to be self-sufficient. You know what I mean? But he said it's a lot of women out here. They don't make money, but they want the man to provide, take care of them. They don't want to cook. They don't want to do anything. So, yes, my brother's having a lot of issues.
I think a lot of men feel the same way as your brother do. That it takes both income. Unfortunately, the days of where I can just be at home and chill while my man work all day and do nothing, them days are somewhat done, in my opinion, because it just costs too much to live. The cost of living is too high. So you need both partners to be bringing something. Now, whether what you're bringing is, taking care of the kids, like you got to contribute something. You bring the money, I bring the like something. You got to, you got to bring something.
You got to be bringing something.
Not just saying I'm gonna sit at home back on your welfare check while you bring it. You got to bring something to the table.
Yes, I wish y'all could hear my brother.
You know what I mean? Like, that's all I'm trying. Like, you got to bring something to the table. Yeah. Females these days, you can't just rely on your looks.
So, are y'all okay with? Let me ask y'all. Are y'all okay with making more money than your man?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The way I look at it, when I was in undergrad, that's when I met my husband. All throughout my graduate career, he took care of me. You know what I mean? And I've always wanted to be in a position where he didn't have to work as hard. If anything happened to him, that I would be able to carry us. You know what I mean? So it makes me feel good that now, like, he still works, but he doesn't have to stress. Like, I could take care of if I needed to. Like, simple fact.
I want to be like you when I grow up.
He had his stroke.
That's really sweet.
He was out of work, and I thank God that I was able to pick us up and keep running and while he was in therapy, and he didn't have to think about those stresses. Yeah. So that is one thing that I've always prayed for, and I think God, I'm in that position now to be able to. Like, he still does what he has to do, but if he has to fall, I got him. You know what I mean?
And I think that goes for that respect thing. Like, that shows him that you respect him enough to be like, yeah, I got you, babe. We in this together.
I think a provider is not just a man who pays bills, right?
Bingo.
He actually is like, it's stability, consistency.
Very consistent.
Discipline, and a little leadership.
Yes.
That's what I feel like.
That's true. We always think provide mean financially. It may not necessarily be financially.
I got my own money. I just need you in other ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's a good point right there. So we go back to, love for what we said earlier. Married
for love.
I'm married for love.
I'm just saying, marriage for love or marriage for money, ladies. Let us know in the comments what you think. Okay, you married for love or married for money?
Which one are you married for?
Well, I've been married since I was 19, so 20 years old.
Did you marry for love?
So, I'm married for love. I've been married all of my adult life.
Yes.
Like, all of my adult life. I've been a mother all of my adult life since I was 19, and I'm almost 40. I will be 40 this year. Yes. So I would say married for love. But if I would give an advice to a young lady out there and say, man, like, oh, okay, I want to do that. I would say you have to have a little bit of both. Love is not going to carry you through those hard times sometimes when the finances is not there. You got to have both. It got to have balance. You got to have both. Love is great. Don't get me wrong. Love is wonderful. Okay? But when y'all about to be homeless, you're going to look at each other and be like, I love you, but what we going to do about this situation?
Still say married for love.
So, I think you got to have both.
I think when you're in love, if you the way I feel about it, if you're in love, I mean, you're going to help lift each other. Like if you truly love that person.
But see, that's where the difference is, right?
Right.
When you're in love too, you actually know your partner.
Right.
You're friends with your partner.
Right.
So when the love kind of wavy, that's wavy,
You can stick
or
it.
whatever,
Yeah.
you're still gonna be like, oh, my best friend.
Right.
Yeah.
How we gonna get through this,
Right.
friend? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
But when you're like for money,
When
when
it
it run out, bye bye.
when money's gone, you go.
I feel like it goes back to being equally yoked, right? You know what I mean? Some people are okay with, making $50,000 a year, and their husband may make $50,000 a year, and that's okay for them.
That's okay.
You know what I mean? That's where they feel comfortable with being. But I
say you to bring more than that.
It's more than that, but
it's smart. I personally feel as if I'm making more than my significant other, okay, am I making more because you're not trying to do better with your life and you're not living in your full potential and you're not trying to?
But why should that matter?
You're not
I'm
trying
trying to figure out why.
because I just feel like somebody could just be complacent. Like they just could be. So if there's someone who is not working or whatever, they're not trying to really do anything with their life. They're comfortable with, making, like I said, $50,000 a year, and they have the potential to do more with their lives, but they just are just accepting. It's kind of like you were saying, that stagnant place.
Yeah.
He just didn't want to do more. He just
comfortable.
He was just comfortable where he
Yeah.
was at, and I was growing, and I was accelerating, and I was doing all of these things, and so that kind of turned you off from who he was staying. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like if
said,
you're just staying in a certain place, but you have so much potential to do more with your life and to be more successful and to fulfill more of your purpose, and you're just choosing not to because you're being lazy, that's a problem for me.
Let me ask you, what is more important, the elevating and making more money, or the passion that the person have for what they do and they're stable? You know what I'm
The passion is absolutely
so
the passion.
a person can be passionate about what career that they're in, and that career may not take them to what you're making. But as long as they're stable and they're sufficient and they can do what they're doing and they're not slacking, I feel like for me that's just more important, because what I do and what this person may do or what my husband may do may be two totally different things. But as long as he's passionate, he's consistent, and he's stable,
If he's stable, yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? If he's stable, yeah. And my thing about the equally yoked thing is, if y'all have, and here's the thing about, to me, where it comes to getting married.
Mhm.
If y'all have had that conversation where it's like, okay, I'm good with where you are financially,
Mhm.
then that's one thing. Then you're going into that marriage knowing, okay,
Yes.
this is probably where we're going to stay financially or whatever.
Mhm.
But if y'all have had conversations and your man was like, babe, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that,
That's
you know what I mean? I'm gonna go to school,
That's
I'm gonna get my grad school degree, I plan on doing this, I plan on doing that. And you walking into that marriage like,
Right.
okay, this is my man.
That's a
dream.
whole nother
He
story.
has ambitions and things like that. And
That's a
I'm
whole nother
hearing,
story.
thinking that we have the same vision in life, and then you decide that you just gonna play video games all day.
That's not it.
because your woman make more money.
And your woman make more
chill.
money, you want to chill.
Right. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And that goes to what you currently, them soft men. So I'm in my soft men era.
Oh, how
Is that
House
That's
husband.
how, that is a thing. My soft
Are
men
you
era is a thing. Whether their women make more money and they're okay with just being at home chilling. They're like, hey, shoot, she got it. I support you and however you want. You want me to drive you somewhere, honey? Go ahead. Or whatever. And they just be chilling.
Yeah,
Like
just chilling.
that is a thing now that guys, because now that said, guys feel like they are the full price. So
that?
Yeah, they do.
They do.
They have
They
that
do.
mentality that they are the
Oh, y'all
okay.
teach something I never
They
knew.
do feel
Don't
like
have to
So
like you're out of the dating game, okay?
yeah,
But they're different.
they
This,
you
this
know, I'm
is
not
different.
in it, but seeing from the outside,
It's
looking
different.
in and listening to guys talk that
They want to be chased.
Mhm.
They want you calling them. They want you like you see on Facebook
you see it
and
on social media all
Instagram
the time.
that women are getting down on one knee to propose. Like I wish I would.
Yeah, you see it all the time.
I
Like
wish I would.
they want to be
They're still
they want that prize. They said they are that prize. Like go out to eat, shoot, you pay for me.
Now
Like
that
if we understand each other, like I don't mind splitting.
yeah,
But
well,
or even
pay
I
a meal,
yeah,
you
you
pay a
pay
meal.
this time. Like we good.
That's okay.
That's a good understanding. But these days,
No, sis.
Not all the time. But you know what though? I like to spoil my person. I do.
And women are like that.
I like to spoil my
it's nurturing.
because I
want
want to take you out. I want to buy you stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I want you to act like
I want to cater to you, but it's like
I'm like that too. Especially when you're my man.
When you're my man. When you're my man.
When
But
I was dating,
I want to reciprocate it.
Exactly.
At the same time.
That
You know what I
part.
mean?
It needs to be reciprocal.
But I'll pay for a trip.
Yeah.
I will.
If
Like
I got it.
if you're my man.
Yeah. If I got it, baby,
And you
we
pay
got
for a trip for me.
See, I'm like that too,
And I don't mind.
Yeah.
For you.
I'll do that. Yeah, but it's got to be.
that is reciprocal. If I got it, you got it, baby. Like we in this together.
Yes.
Now, if I don't got it,
if I don't have it, you need to have it.
And if you have it and don't give it to me, oh,
okay.
That's that balance, y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
If I don't have it, you need to have it. It's not that's a problem.
And if I don't have it, you need to have it. If you don't have it, then you don't need to be just working on your passion. You need
Okay. Listen, F that passion. Okay, throw that passion out the window. You got to go get you a job. That's something for real.
You're gonna have to make some money.
Listen, okay, you can't be 50 still trying to rap. Forget that passion, okay? That rap game is out for you.
You better do it on the weekend.
that's oh my
Financial advisor.
You said, listen, okay, something. Get insurance, sell insurance,
Sell it.
something. You better get you a hustle.
So let me ask y'all a question. Okay, so like that was good. That was funny. All right, so ex boyfriends. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
do y'all still allow them to have any type of access to you? Like, and I mean by like someone you may have dated in 2006 still have access to you in 2000.
You're talking this married now, right?
Listen,
I'm talking about everybody.
I've been married since I was 19. I ain't talking to nobody today that I was talking to when I was 19 or 18. Now we may be friends on Facebook or something like that. That's because we probably became friends when I was 20 and we stayed friends.
I'm older than y'all.
So, you know what I mean? But as far as still communicating like that,
Yeah.
nah. One thing I did too, I will say, a little bit about, me is when I got married, and my mindset is I didn't want to stay friends with anyone that I either had slept with, and I ain't sleep with that many people. Let's put that out there. Or had any type of intimate relationship with, or anything of that was that tight. I didn't want to stay friends with them because I didn't want that door to ever be open for them to be like, oh, remember when, and we start going reminiscing. So I deleted and I ended a lot of friendships again, when I say a lot, it's not that many. Let me stop saying a lot. Because it's
She's gonna be like,
it's not. But that's something I did. I felt like it was important for me to cut those ties off because I'm when I said to death do us apart, And when I signed up to be married at 19, thinking of the future me, even in that stage of, yeah, I didn't want no open doors or no cracks that the enemy can even come in and something in. Because I knew that, hey, it's going to be moments that I'm weak. And I don't need nobody slip like, oh, you okay? Blah, blah, blah. Like, no, we don't need that. So let's just cut it off. We don't have to be friends. Yeah, in my older age now, I'm like, all right, hey, and nothing else. I've been with this man 20 years now. Mm-hmm. So you're gonna bring new to my table. Yeah. Not that. Definitely not.
And this grass is green and fertilized.
So hey.
Yes, honey.
And not turf.
It's not turf.
It's not turf. It's not plastic.
That part. They got turf in.
That's what turf is. And yeah, I've been married going on 23 years, so no. I don't have no ex-boyfriends around. None.
Well, with me, which is so crazy, right? Because I brought this subject up, but just about all of them have still have like they could reach out to me, right? As far as like going out or doing anything extra or anything else, no. But they still have like a little
access,
little tiny access,
which is probably not good, but I didn't do anything wrong. I feel like I'm winning over here, because look, they're coming back. As far as like, yeah, I'm such a loyal person to friends, to my relationships with guys and all of that, that when I let go, it's gone, but then it'll never be the same. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I am. I can't never just go back there. Backtrack. That's just because how loyal I am.
Yeah.
Because I have to be, oh my gosh, all the way fed up to leave. Mm-hmm. And that ain't good, to be so loyal where you kind of like it's almost like self-betrayal for yourself.
I understand that. I'm like that when it comes to friendships and everything. Yeah. I'm like that because I know what kind of friend I am, and I know what kind of person I am, and I will love you through certain things. But once it's done,
it's done.
It's done. I can never feel like that again about you.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah. Oh, it's my turn. So now I don't have a lot of exes that still have access to me. I don't think that I really had a lot of exes. I have one that I'm cool with, and then I'm kind of still cool with my ex. But you know what though, guys? You know what I'm kind of like where I'm at? Like I kind of feel like if I'm praying for, because I do want to get married.
Okay.
So if I'm praying for God to send me my destiny, then I feel as if he is telling me to like cut soul ties with people from my past.
Yes.
You know what I mean? To kind of just let that go, to allow the right person to come in.
Very true.
Because if you are still entertaining men from your past or women from your past or whatever, and they still have access to you, you may literally be blocking the right person who you are supposed to be with to come in, because you're spending time with this person, you're talking to this person or whatever, and you're not allowing yourself to be free enough to be able to allow the right person to come in. So I kind of feel like I'm kind of like in a place where I'm like, okay, even though I'm still cool with
well, that's
whatever.
I would say it's normal for you to still probably to your ex-husband because y'all was married for 20 years. That's that's a long time to just say I'm gonna cut that person off completely. Now, yeah, you probably don't have access to your most intimate thoughts anymore or things of that nature. But I feel like that may be a connection that may be there for a long time because that's
because we literally grew up
together. Yeah, that's kind of hard to let.
To let but I also feel as if I just kind of feel as if, it's like it is kind of like it's different from when we were talking last week. It does kind of feel like maybe that chapter is just supposed to be in there.
It's like when you know,
Yeah,
and you can feel it because
and
it's
you
different.
can feel it because it's different. You know what I mean? You know, and in hindsight, it's 2020. Like you can look back and be like, okay, dang, I wish I would have did this better or did this different. Or, you know, we can talk about it or whatever. But then I also feel as if, okay, well, this is where we are now.
Yeah.
And kind of like where we are now with it, it's kind of just like, okay, I feel as if I'm praying and I'm asking God, okay, send me my true person, then I could not still be holding on to what is in the past.
Let me ask y'all a question. How do you know when you have met that right person? Like, what does that look like for you? Have y'all thought about that?
Well, I mean, what I'm hoping it would say that.
Look at me.
What I'm hoping is that
They might be right in your face now.
it looks like
Y'all know.
is I feel safe.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I want to be at peace with you. I want your energy to be right. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be chaos in our relationship. I don't want it to be argumentative in our relationship. Like I want to be safe. I want to be comfortable with you. I want us to connect intellectually.
Yeah.
Because the way to really get to me is stimulating me intellectually.
Okay. Say my mind.
You gotta stimulate my mind. So that is important to me when it comes to me feeling like this is the right person. He absolutely has to be God fearing. And that's something that important. I feel as if was missing in my marriage. Like
that's very important.
See, that's a non-negotiable.
We was not going to church like we were supposed to. And so for me now looking at it, I'm like, man, I want my person to pray over me. Put your hand on me.
Come on.
Lord Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah. Touch her. Bless
I don't want no recited prayer.
Yeah.
Like get in that thing. Go war for me.
Go to war
yes.
for me.
Yes.
So it looks like that for me too. Like he's a praying man, a spiritual man, and he's loving God and wanting to make sure that we're covered.
Right.
Yes.
So all of those things are kind of what I'm looking for in the learning.
I agree with everything Katrina said. Everything. One of my non-negotiables is like not. You don't even have to really like have a church home, but you have to have a relationship with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. It ain't gonna be like I'm gonna be able to tell that you have a relationship because of the fruit that you're carrying. You know what I'm saying? And who you hang out with, because that speaks volumes.
That's true. Yes, that do.
That right there speaks volumes or whatever. Yeah. So, I'm just gonna
your friend group do speak. If you married and all of your friends are single and that's who you want to hang out with all of the time,
that's a problem.
Yeah, that is a problem.
I'm gonna need you to find you some married friends. Something.
And we can obviously talk about this all night long.
Yes.
But we do have to go ahead and wrap this up. Listen, before we wrap up,
if this made you uncomfortable, you better sit in that thing, pray in that thing, and talk to God, because He will deliver you.
He'll deliver you.
That part.
Deliver. You didn't have to put that in there, so I'm glad you added that. Yes. But so okay, before we go ahead and wrap it up, I do want to say, listen, we are going to be doing sponsorships on the Fab for Unfiltered. So we're gonna blow up. I'm just letting y'all know we blow up.
We already claimed it. It's manifested. The Lord has already told us.
And if we blowing up, that means you're gonna blow up.
Yeah. So our producer is on it.
He's on it today.
He is on it.
So if you want a sponsorship, please reach out to us. Let us know. We can stop, pause, take a break, make sure that we just shout you out, shout out your business, shout out your service, shout out whatever it is that you have going on in the area. Please let us know. Or we can also have you just scrolling whatever your business is on the bottom of the screen, because this is recorded. So just let us know. We will let you know how to get in touch with us, how you can have a sponsorship, and we'll have those packages out to you guys very, very soon.
Yes. Partner with the Fab for
Unfiltered.
Have a good one, guys.
See
you later.
Woo! Good show.